Okay, any pains or injuries before we start? Good. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from Van Voorst Park in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at Van Voorst Park, as well as through Zoom, but not today in Zoom. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, if your hips or your lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets. That elevation will make it easier for you to find a comfortable cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. All right, let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up towards the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself. Your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Vishyandraha, Vishyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. Chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And draw the chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction, moving just slowly. And then one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands are supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center. Switch them around, inner rotations. And then back to center again. Cross your shins again and take the opposite crossing of the legs, so this is your non-dominant side. Take the arms up, extend, Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold, grabbing your feet, ankles, or your shins. Take it back up, swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs, walk it out side to side. All right, take it back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist, touching left arm. Kick back up. Stepping right foot forward, crescent moon. Left knee comes down. Hands to top of the thighs and lunge your hips forward. And let's stay here with your hands to top of the thighs and just work on the stretching of the left quad. Then gently press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back and gently looking up. And then take the arms up for Venus Mudra. And release, hands to either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee for a low lunge. Stay in the low lunge. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. Extended, revolve lunge, right palm face down, reach forward. Take that into half bind, right arm up and behind you. Twist a little bit deeper. Release your right arm back up, right hand to the floor. Warrior one. Ground the back heel, arms up high, and extend. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up, bending the front knee, coming back to your warrior one. Open it up for warrior two. Then same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Side angle, right arm to top of the right leg to modify, or the hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, coming up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Belly lower, stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Belly lowers away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. Keep the elbows bending if you need it. All the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick back up. Step your left foot forward. Crescent moon. Right knee comes down. And then taking the hands to the top of the thighs and actively lunging forward for the right quad stretch. Then press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, gently looking up, deepening that back bend. And then finally extending the arms up, Venus Mudra, Tapasana, Crescent Moon. And release your hands to the floor, either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under, low lunge. Stay in that low lunge. Right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Extended revolve, left palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you, twist, a little bit deeper. Raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor, warrior one. Ground the back heel and rise up. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left arm up and back. Side angle, modifying. Elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor. Right arm up. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher. Full extension of your arms for cobra if you have it. All the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. And then right away, once you set up the legs, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift the gaze up. Side bending, right arm to right leg, left arm overhead. If you're able to reach down easily, touch your right hand down to the floor. If that's a little bit of a reach, then come back with the arm to the leg. Other side, left hand to the floor, right arm overhead. Release your hands down. To the inside of the right foot, turn your right toes out at an angle. Left hand stays to the floor, right arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. If this is easy, stay here. If you want to bind, right hand to your left foot and kick the foot back. And start to release, square back. Turn the right toes back forward. Half split, tuck the left toes under, shift back, flexing the right foot. Try to line up the hips over your left knee, vertical line with the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. And step the right foot back down, low lunge once again. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. We're going to coordinate the lengthening and the bending of the front knee with the circles of the right arm. So as you lengthen your right leg, reach your right arm back and down. Then bend the front knee, circle your right hand forward and up 3 times. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it up into a half bind once again and twist a little bit deeper. Take the right arm back up, right hand to the floor, warrior one, arms up high. Left hand catching your right wrist, extend, side bend left. Back to center, switch hands, extend, side bend right. Back to center, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift to gaze up, bow forward, devotional. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two, triangle. Lengthen out the right leg. Right hand to the top of the shin or to the floor. Left arm up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. Once you set up the base of the pose and you're ready, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Broadening your chest, deepening the back bend. Gently looking up. Side bending, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. If you can touch your left hand down easily, left hand to the floor. Switch sides, right hand down, left arm overhead. Release, both hands to the floor to the inside of the left foot. Turn your left toes out at an angle. Right hand a little bit wider. Left arm up and behind you, half bind to twist. If you have a little bit more to bind, bend your right knee, left hand to grab the right foot. Once you have your foot, kick back. Release your binds. Take the hands back down. Turn your left toes forward. Frame your left foot with your hands. Tuck the right toes under, half split. Shift back with your hips over your right knee. Vertical line with your thigh. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back down. Frame your foot with your hands. Lift the right knee, low lunge. Right hand stays down. Left arm up to twist. So coordinating the circles with the left arm with lengthening and bending of the front knee. So lengthen your left leg. Reach your left arm back and down. Bend the front knee. Circle your left hand forward and up. Lengthen. Reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up. Lengthen. Reach back and down. Bend and circle it up into half bind. Left hand behind you. Twist a little bit deeper. Raise your left arm back up. Left hand to the floor. Warrior one. Ground the back heel and rise up. Right hand catching your left wrist. Extend up. Side bend to the right. Back to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the opposite, interlacing of your hands. Broaden to look up for the back bend. Bow forward, devotional. All the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Triangle, lengthen out the left leg. Left hand to the top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm reaching up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step your right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. Set up the base. Then start to bend your left knee. Reach back with your left hand to bind. If you're able to bind, stay here. Reach your right arm up. If you're not able to bind, just stay here. And then just work on the lunging of the hips or reaching up the arms up, so you can take any variations within there. Big side bends, whatever you want to do. All right, revolving the mermaid one. Right hand to grab the left foot. Reach your left arm up and back. So this is revolved mermaid one. Let's take that a little bit deeper. Mermaid two, grabbing the inside of the foot. Drag that foot in, pulling the foot in, and then you're going to slip the foot across your forearm to the elbow crease if you're able to. If not, then just come back to the version one. You can reach your right arm up. You can reach your right arm back to bind. All right, starting to release. Hands to either side of the right foot. Shift back into half split. So from here, we're going to work slowly toward a split. You do not need to take the full split. You can just work progressively into the split. All right, so we're doing preparations first. So first, the right hamstring stretch. All right, step the right foot back down. Inch your right foot forward a few inches, and then lunge forward again. So this is a slightly deeper lunge. So you're working into opening the hips, the hamstrings, hips, and hamstrings. All right, shift it back once again into your half split. All right, so the next time we come forward, we're going to keep this shape of the half split. We're going to ease the right foot forward a little bit, ease the left knee back a little bit. So incrementally, just moving in opposite directions. Again, you do not need to take the full split. Just work within your capacity. So when you're ready, keep light on the right heel and just inch your right heel forward a little bit. Then with your left toes tucked under, lift the knee, inch your left knee back a little bit. Right heel forward a little bit, left knee back a little bit. So keep working within that to see if we can eventually get to a full split. Two more deep breaths. All right, so let's start to ease back. So with the support of your hands, lift the seat a little bit. Be light on the right heel and just drag that foot back a little bit. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and then shift forward a little bit. Ground the palms and step the right foot all the way back. Heels together, toes apart, extended malasana, extended squatting position. All right, so this is a great way to neutralize the hips and the hamstrings. All right, come back to your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward, warrior one. Take the right hand back behind you, left arm forward, and bend your left elbow. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. One more time. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist, stay twisting. Hook the left arm to outer right leg and twist deeper. Revolved half moon. Left hand forward about a foot from your toes, a little bit off to the left side. And then as you shift forward, you're balancing on the right leg and the left hand. Left leg strongly reaching back. Keep twisting to the right by stacking your shoulders one over the other. If you're looking to bind, right hand to left foot, that is your revolve Chapasana. Binding hand to foot and then kicking your foot away from you. Stay on the right leg, regular half moon. You're going to switch positions. Right hand comes to the floor, forward a little bit off to right side, and then stack the hips the other direction. Raise your left arm up. And then once you connect with the balance here, if you're looking to bind, left hand, left foot, and kick back, that's the half variation of your Chapasana. If you're then taking both hands to left foot, a full balance without the hands, then this is your full expression of your Chapasana. All right, starting to break. Take both hands to the floor, Skandasana. Step the left foot way back, and then start to shift to draw the seat back toward the left heel, flexing your right foot. All right, if you don't quite have the heel coming down to the floor and you have to stay on your tiptoes, then keep your hands supporting. If you're able to draw the left heel all the way down and you can stabilize, hands together in prayer. All right. Stability important, so make sure that you make the right decision to stabilize. If the hands together in prayer is easy, you can take a bind, wrap the left arm around the left shin, right hand back behind you to take the bind. Release your binds if you have your binds, hands to the floor for support. As you transition back forward, we're going to take airplane, which is digging the shoulder underneath your right leg. So as you step the right foot down and shift forward, dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee, arms out to either side, and this is your airplane. If airplane is easy, you can go further. If this is good enough, stay here. You can always use your hands to the floor for support. If you're taking the arm balance of Kudyasana 2, hands to the floor, either side of the right foot, shift to your left tiptoes. Extend the right leg out to the side, chaturanga your arms. Then you can keep your left foot down or shift forward and pick up the left foot for the arm balance. Kudyasana 2. Best you can. If you can't take the left foot off the floor, if you can just extend the leg out, that is good enough. This is the beginning of the shape. All right, wherever you are, draw back in. Step the right foot back down, ground the back heel, circle it all the way back up, reverse warrior, stretch it out. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Stepping the left foot forward, right knee down, crescent moon, variations. All right, set up your pose, extra padding as you need. So, left hand to left thigh, bend your right knee, reach back to grab the outside of the right foot. Once you have your foot, kick your foot away. Once you're able to balance, you can take the left arm forward and up. So this is your mermaid 1. Good, Heather. Stay there. Good enough. You may keep working here or revolve your mermaid 1. Left hand to grab the right foot. Right arm reaching up and back. Good. Continue to work on whatever variations you like, or start to work on mermaid 2. Grab the inside of the foot. Drag that foot in. As you slip the foot across your forearm to your elbow crease, you can just reach your left arm up and back, or reach it all the way back to bind. Alrighty, starting to release. Half split. Tuck the right toes under. Shift back. Hips over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So again, we're doing some preparation before we make our way into the full split. Begin to step the left foot back down. Inch your left foot forward a few inches, and then lunge forward again with the hips, getting into your hip opener. All right, gently start to shift back one more time into the half split, going to your hamstrings. All righty, very cautiously, right? Be mindful about your flexibility in the hamstrings. Keep light on the front heel. So inch your left heel forward a little bit, inch your right knee back a little bit. Left heel forward, right knee back, and then just gently make your way into your split. If you have a split, take it. If not, just work very mindfully, very carefully into that stretch. Once in a while, we get this nice breeze. It's quite nice. Alrighty, let's start to ease your way out. So again, be light on the front heel. As you use your hands for support, lift the seat and gently drag the left heel back a little bit, only to the point where then you can step the left foot down and lunge forward again. Ground the palms, step the left foot back, extend the malasana, heels together, toes apart, and then shifting your seat toward the heels and folding forward here. So it's a squatting position with the arms extending forward. Alrighty, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Stepping your left foot forward, warrior one. Left hand behind you for the half bind. Right arm forward and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist, stay twisting, hooking your right arm to outer left leg, a rotated side angle with a half bind. Revolved half moon, right hand forward about a foot, lobe off to right side, tip forward to balance. All right, once you stabilize, option to stay here or binding, left hand to right foot, revolve Tripadasana, kicking back. If you have the bind of the left hand to right foot, release your bind. Regular half moon, left hand comes down, about a foot forward from your toes, a little bit off the left side, and then stacking your right side over your left. Right heel is reaching back, right arm is reaching up. So again, you may stay here in regular half moon or start binding again. Right hand to right foot, the half variation of your Tripadasana. Or both hands to right foot, the full balance. Skandasana, releasing both hands to the floor. Step the right foot way back, using your hands for support. Start to shift to a squatting position. Feet toward the right heel. Try to keep the right heel down if you can. If you cannot, keep your hands supporting. If you can free up your hands together in prayer. And then, if you're taking the bind, wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand behind you. If you have a bind, release your binds. Transitioning forward into airplane. So as you shift forward, step the left foot down, keeping your left knee bent. Dig the left shoulder underneath your knee, arms out to either side, and that is your airplane. You can always keep your hands on the floor for support. Continue to work here, Okundiyasana 2. Hands to your floor, shift to your right tiptoes. Kick the left leg out to the side, chaturanga your arms. Either stay here with your right foot stepping down, or shift forward and pick up the right foot. All right, wherever you are, step the left foot back down, ground the back heel, circle it up into Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior. Hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Separate your feet about 2/5 distance. Then, with your left hand, left arm, through the outside of the left leg, thread it through and grab the front of the right shin. Then with your right hand, through the outer right leg, through the inner, between the legs, and then grab the front of the left shin. So your hands are grabbing the front of the shins, and your forearms are to the back of the legs. And then once you have that, lengthen out the legs and fold. All right, release your hands, bend the knees. Inhale, reach up, chair pose with your feet slightly separated. Holding here, crown of the head and arms are reaching forward, tails reaching back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out the legs, lift and slightly tilting back for a back bend. Take it back up to vertical, side bend over to the right. Back to center, side bend over to your left. Back to center, stepping on the left foot, pick up the right, tree pose. Sole of the right foot, inner left leg, above or below the knee joint. Hands together in prayer, arms up and out. Option to stay in regular tree. If you have your variations that you like to take whatever you want. Or if you're working with me, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Broadening your chest, engaging upper back, kissing your shoulder blades toward each other. Heart opener. Side bending. Right arm, right leg, left arm overhead. As you shift your hips to your left, side bend to the right. If you're folding forward over the right leg and hugging your right leg, you're going to square the torso over your right leg, round the spine, and hug into that right knee. You might even have to bend your left knee a little bit to accommodate for that folding forward. Right? So it's an asymmetrical balance. 2 more breaths. And when you're ready to break, step the right foot back down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Crow pose. Bend your knees. Walk your hands forward about 1.5 feet from your toes. Ground your palms. Draw the elbows back. Knees to back of the arms. Gaze to your floor slightly ahead of you. And then shift the weight forward and see if you can take the feet off the floor. All right, when you're ready to break, walk or jump back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward bend. Once you get to the front of the mat, again, separate your feet about 2/5 distance. Once you set your feet, with your right arm first this time, right arm to outside the right leg, thread it through to grab the front of the left shin. Left arm to the outside of the left leg, thread it through to grab the front of the right shin. Once you have both shins with your hands and your arms are behind the legs, lengthen out the legs and fold. Bend your knees, release your hands. Rise up for chair. Hold in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out the legs, lift up and tilt it back for a slight back bend. Come back to vertical. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Side bend to your right. Back to center. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Sole of the left foot to inner right leg, above or below the knee joint. Hands together in prayer. Arms up and out. And once again, when you get to your balance, either stay as you are, work on your own variations, repeat what you did on the first side, or follow me, wrapping your hands back behind you. Interlace the opposite thumb on top, broadening your chest as you engage your upper back, reach your knuckles away. That's your heart opener. Side bending, left arm, left leg, right arm overhead. As you shift your hips to your right, you're side bending to your left. You can continue to work there or hug the left knee. So you can bend your right knee a little bit, right? Because you're folding forward to hug the left leg. You have 2 more breaths. Alrighty, when you're ready to break, take it back up to tree, stepping your left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Again, 3 breaths. And whenever you're ready, second crow pose. If you have a crow into headstand, you want to take that, you can. Those of you adventurous, iron finger crow, which means you're on your fingertips. Quite slippery as well. That doesn't help. At your own time, walk or jump back, chaturanga dog, down dog. Left leg up, left knee in for pigeon. Land that shin to the floor, angle out the left knee, left thigh, into right knee further back, untuck the toes, walk your hands back, elongate through your spine. Let's hold this back bend for a few breaths, allowing the upper torso leaning back to get into the lower back bend. And then when you are ready, starting to make your way forward, forearms down or making pillows with your hands, resting your forehead. Remain here for another 10 breaths or so in your passive pigeon. If you're working on variations, if you want to take your mermaid binds again, you can lift your torso back up. Left hand stays down, bend your right knee, grab the outside of the right foot and kick it back. Left arm reaching up and back. If you want to work on the revolve variation again, left hand to the inside of the right foot, kick back. If you want to go for mermaid two, grab the inside of the foot with the right hand, draw that foot in across your forearm to your elbow crease, and then again, right hand reaching toward the head. Left arm, either just reaching up, if you can fully bind, reach back and grab the other hand. All right, lift the torso up, draw the left feet down, swing the right leg forward. Now we're working on the arm balance of Ashtavakrasana. If you're not ready to lift the seat and extend the legs out, what you can do is just find the shape and then hook the heel in so that you can find the core. So the way to do that is hook the right leg over your right arm, right shoulder. Then you can just take the left foot over your right, keep the seat down, but just draw everything in toward the center line and squeeze. This might be good enough. However, if you're adventurous to draw forward, lean forward, press into your hands, lift your seat. You can just draw the heels in, or you can extend the legs out, and this is your Ashtavakrasana. Right, so you have multiple places you can be if you want. You can just draw the heels in and squeeze in toward the center line, and that works your core and your shoulders. Ooh, I like that. Or take the shape and balance. All right, so Alyssa, beginning to balance. Why not? Good. All right. So facing front, in case you're interested, people at home, right? You set up for Ashta, right? Then just take the hands together in prayer. What if we extend the legs? Can we extend the legs? Ugh. Interesting. Thank you. I'll work on that one. I'll start introducing it. I kind of like it. All right. Sorry? Oh, somebody else. Okay. All right. Let's release. Left heels in. Swing the right leg back and press it back to down dog. Walk it out side to side. All right. Second side. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor for your pigeon. Right thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate. Let's settle into this back bend first. And when you are set, you can walk your hands forward, forearms down, or making pillows with the hands, resting your forehead. And again, you have 10 breaths here. Or if you're working with variations on your mermaids, lifting your torso back up, right hand stays to the floor for balance first, bending your left knee, grabbing the outside of the foot. Then kick your foot back to draw the upper torso back. Once you feel nice and steady, then you can raise your right arm up and reaching back, and this is your mermaid one. Revolved mermaid one is right hand to your left foot. Again, once you have the foot, kick back. And that might give you enough resistance and counterbalancing to raise your left arm up and back. All right, that's your revolved mermaid one. Mermaid two, grabbing the inside of the foot. Draw that foot in. Slip the foot to your elbow crease. And then reaching left hand toward the head. You can stay there, right? Or if you can balance, reach your right arm up and back. All right, let's start to break. Make your way back up. Take the right seat down. Swing the left leg forward. Then you're going to hook your left knee over your shoulder. Then take the hands to the floor pretty wide, wider than your hip. So the first thing you can do is hook the right foot over and just draw the heel in toward the seat, and then just draw everything in toward the center line, engaging your core, engaging your shoulders. Right? Those of you going further, lean forward, press into your hands, lift your seat. You can keep your knees bent, or you can extend the legs out, Ashtavakrasana. Right? The other option, we're playing with some balancing here. Right? Just hooking your foot over, balancing on the sacrum, hands together in prayer. If you have a little bit more flexibility, maybe you can extend the legs. Right? It's just different ways of balancing. All right, let's start to break. Draw the right heel back in, swing the left leg back, and walk it back to the down dog. And once you have walked it out, feeling pretty neutral and you're ready, walk the feet forward toward your hands. Gently take the feet down. Extend the legs forward. Let's take a forward fold. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward, grabbing your feet, ankles or your shins. Then re-lengthen your spine, keeping the integrity of that lengthiness. Exhale. Hinge at the hips to draw forward, stretching your lower back. Start to make your way back up. Bend at the knees. Grab the back of the legs. Shift back toward the sacrum. Raise your shins. Start to balance here. Once you have your balance, if you can free up your hands, hands forward. If you tend to round the spine a lot, I want you to think about lifting your chest, leaning the head slightly back, and looking upwards at an angle. So think about a neutral spine. Holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to stay here or lengthen out the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here or lower the heels almost all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there or arms up. Lift the legs higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold once again. Ha ha ha! Nice. What did you say at the end? I missed it. That is hard. Wow, the ledge is only like 5 inches wide. All right, make your way back up. Hands come back behind you this time. Lean back slightly. Draw the knees in. And keep the feet close to the floor. Extend forward. Draw the knees in. Extend forward. Draw the knees in. Extend. Knees in. Extend. Knees in. Extend. Knees in. Keep the knees in. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg. Extend the right. Extend the back leg. Right. Left. Right. Left. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, Knees bend, extend the legs forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold once again. And this time, go to your deepest. And gently release, make your way back up. And very controlled, lower onto your back. Once you're on your back, hug the left knee in toward the chest. Keep the right leg out to the floor. Left arm out to a T, twist to the right, recline, twisting. Back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist to the other side. Back to center, hug both knees in. Once you're feeling pretty good, pretty even on both sides, and you are ready, then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes are gently turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed. Let everything go. All right, slowly start to draw your breath back in, moving the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take the non-domination on top. Palms face up, fingers in Dhyana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. Let the neck be free. Inhale for own. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from from Van Voorst Park in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at Van Voorst Park, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.